If you can go ahead and copy this material, and now we're going to analyze it. So what we have on the x-axis is our time. So we can label the axis with time, and of course this is going to be taken in minutes. We went to about 26 minutes during this experiment, and on the y-axis is going to be temperature. So for the x-axis, every one line will be 1 degree, and on the y-axis, every line is going to be 2 degrees. So I have 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So go ahead and pause now, and please fill in all your markings for your x-axis for time and your y-axis for temperature. Okay, hopefully you've completed that. Now I want to share with you the temperatures. So at 0 minutes, we had 20 degrees, and at 1 minute and 2 minutes, we're both 20 degrees. It's starting to heat up. Minute 3, we've got 22 degrees and 22 degrees. And at 5 minutes, we had 23 degrees. And at 6 minutes, we had 24 degrees. Look what happens here. We get a rapid jump. At 7 minutes, we have 30 degrees. Then at 8 minutes, we have 70 degrees. Then we have 72. And then we have 73. So between 10 minutes and 17 minutes, we have all 23 degrees. Then it went up to 24 degrees, then 25 degrees, and then it continued on after that, at 72, 73, 74, 75, and this is 76 degrees that it's at right there. So let's go ahead and connect the points. The points look like this. I want to analyze this graph and what's happening. So during this portion right here, everything is heating up. So both substances are heating up. We have the alcohol and the acetone that are in here. So this is an increase in temperature of both of them. Both increase in temperature. But then it curves off right here and it plateaus. This was an indication right here that we've reached the boiling point of the acetone, which has the lower boiling point. So I'm going to go ahead and draw an arrow right here. This plateau is the boiling point of acetone. And it maintained that same temperature, and then it sort of switched again. At this point in time, all the acetone has boiled away. And this is when I switched right here. In the video, I switched beakers, and I wanted to collect a new sample. So we want to collect only the acetone, and we don't want to collect any of the alcohol if we're trying to separate them. So I switched the beakers because I saw an increase in temperature, and then what happens here is this plateaued as well. This is the boiling point of rubbing alcohol. So I successfully separated the two substances by their boiling points, and the first one boiled off first, and then I was collecting the condensate, or what was condensing inside the condensation tube, of the second material as well. And theoretically, if all of the acetone boils off right here, what's left in the giant flask should be 100% alcohol. You can continue the process of boiling it just to make sure that there aren't any other impurities in there, and you can collect that condensate, and that's the distillation process.